Good morning, good morning. Hello, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi, and you?
I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the class. How are you?
Hello, hello.
I can see only 4 girls with the camera on. And the other ones? Okay, I can see more people. Thank you. Very good. I can see you now. Hello, everybody. How are you today?
Fine, thank you for asking, teacher.
Excellent. What is the weather like in your cities this morning?
Good
It's,
morning.
it's
Morning.
rain.
It's
Good morning,
raining?
teacher.
Yes.
Morning.
It's sunny here.
Cloudy.
It's sunny? Really? And you guys, what is the weather like in your city this morning? Uh-huh.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy? Okay. Did it rain?
En Antiguo Cuscatlán.
It's
rain.
raining. Really?
Sí.
Okay, interesting. Who else, guys? Welcome to the class. How is the platform going? Easy?
Easy, easy.
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 That's the attitude. Very good. Okay. Did everybody have the user? Yes. Everybody, do you have the users or is anyone who doesn't have it? No? Is everybody on the platform ready to work? Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Remember, guys, that by the end of this week, I'm going to check the 25% of progress on the platform. Okay? I'm going to start sharing the presentation so you can see our calendar of activities. Okay, so we are going to keep in mind, guys, the different activities that we are going to have. Remember that we are basically in the unit number 2 today, and we have to start thinking about speaking evaluation. Okay, I'm going to tell you when we are going to have the speaking evaluation, no worries. But let's keep in mind the platform, please. I'm going to share with you the presentation. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to share with you the calendar. But before that, I just want to remind you the full names on your profiles. Marlene Cativo, please, full name in your profile.
Yeah.
Okay, Arael Ramos, also please, full name on your profile. And the rest of you, I think that everybody has full names. Great. Camera on, please. Camera on. I want to see you with the camera on, everyone. So pay attention to the calendar of activities that we are going to have. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So this is our calendar. Because of the day off, some dates we have to move it. Now, we are here in 27th. So basically, guys, today we are starting the unit number 2, okay? By the end of this week, you have to work the 25% of the platform, okay?
No,
If you, be careful with the microphones, please. If you want to work more, do it, no problem. If you want to work the 50% for this week, do it. I mean, I'm asking the 25%, but if you want to do more, no problem, do it. Now, This week, we are going to continue studying the unit number 2. And what will happen on Monday? What do you think?
The first
The
week.
first.
We will have
Ah,
English exam.
we'll have the first
The
speaking
first speaking evaluation.
evaluation, okay? During this week, I will give you the instructions about what we are going to do. And because we are a lot in the class, again, we are going to divide the exam in 2 days. Some of you will pass on Monday, and some of you are going to pass on Tuesday, okay? But listen, that is just in case that the time is not enough, okay? If the time is enough, everybody will pass on Monday. So for Monday, everybody has to be ready, all right? It's not like, I'm not going to present on Monday, so I will pass on Tuesday. No, if you are not here on Monday, you are not going to take the exam, okay? So be responsible. By the
Okay.
end of the next week, I'm going to ask the 50% of the platform. And basically, guys, we are going to be finishing the course on July 20th, okay? By July 20th, you have to had the 100% of the platform. Got it? Yes?
Okay, teacher.
Very good. So guys, this is our calendar. This is the way that we are going to be working. Again, we are in the unit number 2. So right now, what you have to do is to complete the 25% of the platform. During this week, I will give you the instructions about the exam so you can be ready for the next week. Do you have any questions about the calendar?
No.
Is that clear? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so let's start today's class. We are going to talk about something new. We are going to check some vocabulary and some grammar structure and absolutely speaking. So I hope you're ready to participate. If you have the camera off, turn it on. Guys, yesterday I took a screenshot and many people had the camera off. So keep it on. Keep the camera on, please. Remember, that's the rule. Okay, let's start. Imagine, guys, today we are going to talk about neighborhood. What is that?
vecinos.
Yo vecino. Hola,
Okay,
Cornelio.
if we say neighbor, that is the person that lives next to you. Exactly. But what is neighborhood?
Vecindario.
Correct. The place you live, your city, your town. Now, I have here some questions. Where can you buy food? Let's start with the letter G. What is the place where you can buy food?
A grocery
Restaurant.
store.
Ah, very good. It's a grocery store. Is there a grocery store in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes, only
Yeah.
one, or do you have more?
More.
More than one. And you guys, is there a grocery store in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Many?
Yes.
We have twice.
Ah, okay, sounds good. Okay, now, where is a place where you can stay if you are traveling? It's a start with the letter H.
Hotel.
Ah, very good. So, is there a hotel in your city?
No.
Yes.
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 No?
Cameron.
Is next, is in your city. Very good. Who else? Is there a hotel in your neighborhood?
Yes, in Plaza Soho.
Okay, pretty nice. Okay, the next one. I'm sorry?
Hotel Barcelona.
Okay, pretty nice. All right, so hotel. That is a pronunciation, everybody. Hotel.
Hotel.
Now, where can you study? It starts with the letter U.
University.
University.
Very good. University. Is there a university in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes? No?
No, but it's near.
Hmm.
Yes.
Which university is
Yes.
near or is in your neighborhood?
Is
Universidad Nacional.
Okay. And you guys?
is
Andrés
UCA,
Okay, la UCA, Andrés
UCA,
Bello University.
Albert Einstein, Albert Einstein
Okay.
y Don Bosco. These are three.
Okay, you have many universities around you.
Yes.
Okay, pretty good. How about schools? Is there any school in your neighborhood?
More school. Yes, more school.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
how many?
Sí.
More than one?
Uy,
4.
yes.
4.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, a lot.
Yes.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. Where can you eat a meal?
Restaurant.
Very good.
Restaurant.
In a restaurant. Is there a restaurant near your house?
Yes.
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 And,
There are 5.
5 restaurants. Okay. And you guys, how many restaurants are there in your neighborhood?
Yes. How much? How much?
Many?
No.
Okay. And where can you buy a cup of coffee?
Cafeteria.
Where?
Cafeteria.
Okay, we can say cafeteria. What else?
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop or
Coffee store.
we say cafe. Okay, so a place where you can buy coffee can be a cafeteria. Also, we can call it coffee shop, or we can say cafe, just like that, cafe. Okay, if you are talking about the drink, we say coffee. If we are talking about the place, we say cafe. Is there a cafe in your neighborhood?
Yes.
no, but it's near one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. And you guys?
There are a lot of places.
Really? Okay. Who else? Is there a cafe or a coffee shop in your neighborhood?
No.
No? Okay. Now, where can you get money?
Bank.
At the bank.
Very good.
Bank.
Is there a bank in your neighborhood?
No.
Yes.
Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Now, where can you get medical treatment?
Hospital.
Very
Hospital.
good. In a hospital. Is there a hospital?
No.
No.
No?
No. No.
Nobody? Yes?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, there is a little
But
one.
it's a
We had
clinic.
a little one.
A small hospital? Who say
Yes.
many?
Clinic. Así se dice.
A clinic.
A
Okay.
clinic. Okay.
Very good. I mean, that's great. Maybe it's not a hospital, but it's a clinic. Sounds good. Okay. Where can you get fresh bread?
Bakery.
Bakery.
Very
Bakery.
good. A bakery. Is there a bakery in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes. How many?
A lot. And do you like bread
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
with the
It's
coffee,
delicious.
right? Yes. Okay. Where can you borrow books?
Library.
Librería, library.
Ah,
Library.
pronunciation?
Library.
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 Is there a library in your city or in
Yes.
your neighborhood?
No. Yes.
Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, in my neighborhood, actually, I don't have a library. So anyway, now, where can you play or relax or do exercise?
Park.
At the park.
Ah, is there a
Yes.
park in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Two parks.
Yes.
Two, really?
Yes, two.
All right, good for you. Is that beautiful?
Yes.
One is big
It's a
and
beautiful.
the other is a small. But
Ah,
really relaxed.
okay, very good. And you guys, is there a park in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Excellent. Is that big or small?
Small.
Small?
Park.
Small.
Okay. How often do you go to the park?
Rarely. I rarely go to the park.
Really? You don't like it? Why? Okay. Now
For
listen
the
to me.
time, teacher.
Because of the
I'm lazy.
time.
Yeah.
All right. Because you are working on the platform, right? Yes, I know. So if you see, guys, about that vocabulary, basically, what are we going to talk today? We are going to study places in town. That is what we are going to be talking about today. We are going to be able to describe all the amenities, all the places that we have in our cities or in our neighborhood. Let's check some vocabulary. If you find new words, write it down, okay? Let's start with some of them. We are not going to see all of the vocabulary today, but during this week, we are going to be practicing. Look at the first picture. What is this? What is a place?
Airport.
Airport. Is there an airport in your neighborhood?
No.
No, right? How many airports do we have here in El Salvador?
Two.
Yeah.
Two. Excellent. What is this?
Restaurant.
It's like a
Restaurant?
bar.
No,
A
bar.
Actually, it is a
Bar.
bar. I mean, look at the drinks, right? Is there a bar in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. How many?
Many. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this?
Beach.
Beach.
Do you
Beach.
live near to the beach?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I can.
What is it?
Hospital.
A hospital. Very good.
Hospital.
Uh-huh.
Hotel.
Hotel. Very good.
Cinema.
There are different ways to say it. We can say cinema or a movie
theater.
theater. Is there a movie theater near your house?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, how often do you go to the movies?
Never.
Probably.
Netflix.
Never, hardly
Never.
ever. Oh my gosh.
Never
Never,
I
I
go
don't-
to the cinema.
I don't
Okay.
like.
You don't like it? All right.
No.
What is this?
Pool. Pool.
Is a pool
Pool.
or
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
swimming pool? Is there a swimming pool in your city?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Can you swim?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, no?
University.
Yes, I can.
Ah, all right, at university. And what is this?
Restaurant.
Very good. It's a restaurant.
Restaurant.
How about this one?
Grocery store.
Supermarket.
Supermarket.
We can call it
Supermarket.
in both
Grocery
ways.
store.
We can say supermarket or we can say grocery store. It's basically, guys, the same. What happens is that supermarket usually are bigger. And we call grocery stores the ones that are smaller. But in the end, it's the same. You can say supermarket or grocery store. Is there a supermarket in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent, very
I am
good.
working. in the supermarket.
Are you a cashier?
Yes.
Excellent, very good job. All right, and what is this?
Mall.
Toy store.
Ah, very
Yes.
good. It's a toy
Toy store.
store.
Toy store.
Store.
Is there a toy store near your house?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
no?
Juguetón. Juguetón.
Ah, okay, pretty good. Now, that was the easy level. Let's continue with the medium. What is this?
Bus station.
Bus station.
Bus station?
Bus stop.
No.
Stop.
Yes,
Bus
stop. So this is a place where you can wait for the bus, okay? Bus stop. Is there a bus stop near your house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Lot of.
Excellent, a lot of, very good. Okay, every new word, write it down. We are going to use the vocabulary, okay? Next one, what is this?
Casino.
A casino.
Yes,
Yes.
a casino. Is there a casino near your house?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Okay, interesting. Be careful with the microphones, please, some of you. Okay, what is this?
Church. Church.
Is there a church in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Church.
Many. Lot of church.
Oh, really? Many.
Many.
Okay, all right. And this one?
Station.
Okay, a gas station. Is there a gas station in your house?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, pretty good.
Many.
Many, really? Okay. What is this?
Gym.
Gym.
A
Gym.
gym. Very good. Is there a gym?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
go to the gym?
No.
No.
Okay. What is this? Ooh.
J.
Jail.
Jail.
Ah, very good. So
Jail or prison.
we can say jail or prison.
Praise.
Is there a jail near your house?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Guys,
Yes.
be careful with the microphones. I'm listening to some background. So microphones off, please. Now, imagine this. What is that?
Mall.
Ah, very good.
Mall.
So we can say shopping mall or only mall. Both are correct. Is there a mall in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Okay. How often,
Plaza, la Gran Vía, las
How often-
cascadas.
okay, how often do you go to the mall?
Place
Once
Venecia.
a week.
Okay. All right. Pretty
Weekend.
okay.
Twice a month.
All right. Now, when you are sick, where do you need to go? And buy.
Pharmacy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Pharmacy.
We
Pharmacy.
have,
Drugstore.
yes, we have two options. We can say pharmacy or we can say drugstore. Okay. Is there a pharmacy in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
many.
Many. Okay, what is this?
Train station.
Okay, in this case, guys, we basically we don't have a trains or subway in our country, right? But this is a
Subway
subway
station.
station. Subway is a train that is underground. Do we have subway here in El Salvador?
No.
Not really,
No.
right? So instead of subway stations, what do we have? We have bus
Stop.
bus stations. Look at the difference. Bus stop is the way that the bus stop, yes? But the point when the bus finish is a bus station, exactly. Now, look at the next one.
Museum.
Listen to the pronunciation.
Museum.
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 Museum. Is there a museum in your neighborhood?
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
No? How often do you go to the museum?
Never.
Never, once a year. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue checking vocabulary about places tomorrow. Okay. But keep in mind the vocabulary. Okay. Any questions about the vocabulary so far? Yes? No? Okay, now pay attention. When we want to talk about our neighborhoods, there is the structures that we need to keep in mind. So pay attention to grammar, guys. If I want to describe places in my neighborhood, I will use there is or there are, okay? If it is affirmative, I say there is or there are. What is the difference? There is for singulars. There are is for plurals. For example, there is a pen on the table. Is that only one? Singular. Imagine, think about your cities. In my city, I can say there is a park. How many parks do I have?
2.
How many?
One.
Only one. So that means it's singular. Can you tell me something that you have in your neighborhood, but only one? There is. Tell me what you have in your neighborhood. There is.
There are.
In singular, in singular.
There is only.
A school.
There is, very good. There is a school. What else? In singular, tell me something that you have in your neighborhood.
There is a bank.
Very good. There is a bank. There is a school.
There is a museum.
All right. There is, I heard there is a restaurant.
There is a supermarket.
There is a museum. There is a supermarket. Excellent. If you see, microphones, please. If you see, this is in singular. If you are talking about only one, we use there is. Now, the opposite, if we are talking in plural, we are going to use there are. Can you name what things you have in your neighborhood in plural using there are?
There are a shirt.
There are a church.
There are bakery.
There
Okay, hold on. But a church, can I say a church with there are?
No.
No.
two
Or
Church.
three.
In this case, guys, if it is plural, we cannot use a.
Oh.
Okay, so we can say there are
Churches.
churches. And you can tell me different. You can say there are 3, for example, 3 churches. Or you can say there are many or a lot of. Okay, there are a lot of churches. What else? Can you tell me what else you have in your city?
There are bakeries.
There are bakeries.
There are bus stops.
All right. Guys, keep in mind, give your answer and then turn off the microphone, please. I
A lot of
think,
background.
yes, I don't know. I'm sorry, Roxana, pero creo que su micrófono is generating a lot of background. So guys, I want you to participate, but remember, give your answer and then mute the microphone again. There's no problem at all. But if you leave the microphones open, everybody with the microphones open, that generates the background, okay? Now, let's continue. So there is for singular and there are is for plural. Yes, go ahead.
What's the difference between many and some?
Oh, in this case, guys, and this is a topic that we are going to check later, no worries. Some is more for affirmative sentences. And when we just say algunas, right? For example, I can say, there are some bakeries, all right? On the other hand, many is for plural too, but many, guys, we normally use many when the sentence is negative or it is a question, okay? If the sentence is affirmative, we can use some or a lot of. But if the sentence is in negative, normally we use many. For example, if I say there are schools, which one do you think is the best option? There are some schools or there are many schools?
Some.
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 Okay. Now, can I use a lot of?
Yes.
Yes.
They are a lot of
Yes.
food.
Yes.
So this is something that we are going to study later, no worries. Just keep in mind this. If the sentence is affirmative and you want to talk in plural, this is only for plurals, we can use a lot of or some. If the sentence is negative, okay, we use many. And that is what we are going to see right now. If I want to say in negative, what is the only things that I need to add? Look, the word not, okay? For example, thinking about my city, in my city, there is not a hotel, okay? In my neighborhood, there is not a hotel. That is in singular. Can you name something that you don't have using there is not?
There is not a toy store.
Not
There is not a toy store.
There is not a
There is
hospital.
not a
There is
museum.
not a hospital. There is not a museum. Now, uh-huh. Very good. In this case, guys, you can also use contractions. So you can say there's not, or you can say there isn't. There isn't a hotel. There isn't a toy store. Understood? Yes.
There isn't a subway. So,
Very good. There isn't a subway station. There isn't a bank, for example. How about in plural? If I want to say the sentence in plural, it is exactly the same. You can say there are not, or there aren't. And in this case, guys, I can use many. For example, in my case, there aren't many schools. In my neighborhood, there is only one. So there aren't many schools. What am I saying here? What am I saying? ¿Qué estoy diciendo ahí? What am I saying?
No hay muchas escuelas.
No hay muchas escuelas.
Exactly. There aren't many schools. Maybe it's only one, right? So look at the difference. Here, the sentence is negative. It's better to use many. In this sentence, you cannot use some. There aren't some schools. No, that is not possible. Okay? We are going to study the phrases that you can
I have another
use.
question.
Mhm.
Then what's the difference between many or any?
Okay, any is when you want to express that is 0. Okay, that's it. If I say there aren't any schools, I'm saying that in my neighborhood, we have 0 schools. Okay, that is the meaning. If I say there aren't many schools, basically I'm saying that we have, but maybe I have only one or maybe just 2. We have schools, but not many, right? Maybe only one. That is the difference between any and many. Yes? Got it?
Thank you.
Yes, teacher.
You're welcome. Can you tell me, guys, negative things? Tell me something that you don't have in your neighborhood.
They are in restaurant.
There aren't restaurants. Okay. What else?
they are in gym.
Okay. Remember the pronunciation. We say there. There. Okay, there aren't. One of the common mistakes is that we say they aren't. Can I say they aren't?
No.
No, right? Because if we say they, I mean, this is another word. We have to say there. There aren't. Okay, now look at this picture. Imagine that this is a neighborhood. Okay, I have different amenities here. So look at the picture and describe what you can see. For example, there is a park. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
How many parks
Yes.
do we have here?
One.
Only
One
one.
part, only
So
one part.
we use there
Is.
is. Okay, what else can you see?
There are cafeterias.
Very good. There are cafeterias. How many do we have? Look, I have one here, I have other here, so plural. There are cafeterias. What else?
There are two
There-
cinemas.
Very good. There are two cinemas. One over here, and where is the other one?
Super 6 cinema.
Ah, oh yeah, Super 6 Cinema. Very good. So there are two cinemas. Pretty good. What else?
There is a
There
post
is a
office.
gym.
There is a gym.
Okay, look, there is a post office. There is a gym.
There
What
is
else?
a library.
The bookstore. There is a bookstore.
Actually, yeah, it's a bookstore.
There
What is
a post
restaurant.
office.
there is a post office, there is a restaurant, or there are?
There
There
are
are.
There are
There are-
restaurants,
There are,
Restaurant.
there are apartments, yes. How about supermarket? Do we have supermarket?
there is. There is.
There is, how many?
One.
There is one supermarket.
One
How
shop
about,
saver.
let's see, a hospital?
There isn't a hospital.
Very good. There isn't
Teacher,
a hospital.
Where is an ocean grill?
There is an ocean grill.
¿Qué es eso?
Basically, guys, it's just the name. I imagine there is a restaurant. So it's
Oh.
just the name of that.
Okay.
Or a seafood store.
It sounds like a seafood, yeah, because it says ocean grill. So I imagine there is or a restaurant or maybe a grocery store.
Mm.
Let's see, is there?
There is a boutique.
Oh, there is a boutique. Nice.
Post office.
A post office. Do we have university here?
No.
So what will be
No.
the sentence?
There is not
In university?
a university.
A university? There is not a university.
There isn't.
Exactly.
There is any university.
There is any university. But in this case, how about a school?
There isn't any school.
There isn't, exactly. Now, we are going to learn how to use some, any, a lot of, and many, okay? So in this moment, we are just going to use there is, there isn't, there are, or there aren't. And later we are going to learn how to use some or any. No worry about it. Okay, any question about how to use there is or there are? Easy or difficult? What do you think?
Just remember that.
You just have to remember the structure, definitely.
Easy.
Any questions? Nope. Okay, now, if I want to say it in negative, what is the structure?
There is.
There is not.
Oh,
or
there aren't.
Perfect.
There aren't. There is.
Exactly. That's the one. Now, imagine I have here some sentences and I want you to complete the sentence with the correct answer. Okay, so look at the picture and tell me what the correct answer is. Oops. Look at the picture. Can I say there is, there are, there isn't, or there aren't an apple?
There is.
There is.
There is.
There
There
is.
isn't.
There is.
There is.
There is.
Yes, there is an apple. If you see the picture, it's only one. Now, I will be asking individually. So only the person I ask, only that person answers. Let's start with Edwin Ramos. Edwin, what will be the answer here?
There are pens or pencils.
Okay, there are. That's correct. Very good. Let's continue. Iliana Arevalo, look at the next picture.
There isn't an apple.
There isn't an apple. Perfect. If you see in this picture, no apples, right? Pretty good. Let's see, Carla Delgado. What will be the sentence here?
There are some paper clips.
Very good. There are some paper clips. Very good. Next one, Irving, go ahead.
Let me see. There aren't any scissors.
There aren't any scissors. Are you sure?
Yes.
Cool. Very good. Next one, it's for Flor Ramirez. Oops. Okay, Flor.
There is a clock.
There is a clock. Perfect. That's the one. So, easy or difficult? What do you think?
Easy, teacher.
Easy. Very good
Easy.
job. Ready for the exam?
Yes.
Excellent. That's the attitude. Okay. So remember, if it is affirmative, we just say there is or there are. If it is in negative, easy. We just need to add the word not. Okay? Now, what happens if I want to create questions? We are going to see it. But now, look at here. I have this picture. Let's have another practice over here. I want you to describe. In this bedroom, tell me all the things that you can see. For example, a bed in the room. If I'm talking about a bed, can I say there is or there are?
There is.
There is. Books. Many books. So what is the correct one?
There are.
There are many books. Can you see a television?
There isn't.
Okay.
There are.
In this
aren't.
case, look, I'm talking about TVs.
Aren't.
There are.
There
There
aren't.
aren't.
So be careful with that. If it is singular, there isn't, but if it is in plural, there aren't. Can you see a desk?
There is.
Isn't.
No.
There isn't. Okay, what else can you see here? There is or there are. What else? Tell me.
There are the
Well.
clothes.
There
Okay.
are some clothes.
Okay.
There are.
There is a lamp.
There is a lamp. Yes. What else?
There is a toy.
There are teddy bears.
Okay.
Toys.
There are toys. How about a plant? Can you see plant?
There is a
plant.
There is a plant. Very good job. How about in this room? What can you see? Can you see a fridge?
There isn't.
There isn't a fridge.
All right. There isn't a fridge. Can you see two windows? What do you think?
There are.
There are two windows. How about a picture in the room?
There is a picture.
There is. Okay. Coaches?
There aren't.
There aren't. Are you sure?
What is
Yes.
coach?
Coaches are like sofas, but smaller. Like
Okay.
for only one person, that is coach. Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, again, I will be asking individually. So, Dina, complete the sentence. Dina, any hammocks? Do you know what hammocks is?
Hamaca.
Yes. So, Dina, what do you think? There is, there are, there isn't, or there aren't?
There are. No veo. No.
Mhm. Can you see a
Mhm.
hammock?
No,
No. So is an affirmative or in negative?
in negative.
Okay, singular or plural?
And singular. And
Mm,
plural.
okay, so what will be the sentence?
There are not
There are? Exactly, that is the one. So remember, we can say there are not, or we can say there aren't, okay? Next one, let me ask to Laura, Yvonne. A fan in the room.
This is a fun. No, no.
Fan, when you, or when the weather is hot, what do we do, guys? We need a fan to give us air.
Ventilador.
Yes.
Ventilador.
Can you see a fan?
There is not,
There is not a fan?
not,
Are you sure?
not. Yes.
Yes, very good. There is not a fan. Very good.
No.
Next one, let me ask to Luis Daniel. Luis, a lamp in the room. What do you think? Luis?
There is a lamp in the room.
There is. Okay, exactly. We got it here. Very good. And Douglas Orellana, the last one. Some
Hello, hello.
books. Mhm.
There are some books.
There are some books. That's
Yeah.
the correct one. Excellent job. So guys, this is the way that we can use there is or there are in affirmative and negative. It's pretty easy. What happens if we want to create just no questions? What is the only difference? What do you think? What do we need to do?
Interchange. the auxiliary.
Exactly. We switch. Now, instead of saying there is, we say is there. For example, I can ask you, everybody, is there a hotel in your neighborhood? If the answer is yes, what would you say?
Yes,
there is a
is.
hotel.
Yes, there is. Simple, short answer. Or if the answer is no,
No, there is.
Oh, there.
No, there is
no,
not.
there isn't,
No, there
right?
isn't.
Let me ask you, is there a restaurant in your neighborhood?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Or
Yes, there is.
Yes, there
correct.
is.
Now, if it is in plural, we say are there. For example, I can ask you, are there, let's see, are there schools in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
They
there
Yes.
are.
They are.
There are. Don't say
Are.
they are. There.
There
Let's
are.
pronounce the R. There. Okay, so yes, there are. Or
No, there aren't.
No, there aren't.
no, there aren't. Are there pharmacies in your neighborhood? Are there
Yes,
pharmacies?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Yes.
Yes, there
There
are.
are.
No, there
Okay.
aren't.
Or no, there aren't. Really good. So look, in the questions, the structure is similar. We just need to switch. And the verb to be goes first. And then we say there. Don't forget that when you express the answer, you have to say yes, there is, or no, there isn't. But we cannot say only yes. Is there a hotel? Yes. Are there a school? No. We need to give more. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if it
Yes,
is
teacher.
true. Let's have a practice. I have some sentences. Please complete the sentence using the correct question. But let me open up the exercise. Remember, if it is plural, say the correct sentence in plural. If it is in singular, say the correct one in singular. Give me a second. I'm opening the exercise. Okay, look at this. If I'm saying an airport, what is the question? Is there or are there?
Is there?
Is there?
Why?
Is
Why do you
there?
think that is there?
Because
Singular.
Ah, it's a singular. If you see, I'm saying an airport. It's only one. Is there an airport in your city? If the answer is yes,
Yes.
Yes, there is.
yes, there is. Okay, I'm going to ask individually again. Claudia Leticia, Claudia, the number 2. What will be the question? I'm talking about the traffic. So what do you think, Claudia?
Traffic.
Uh-huh. What is the question?
Is there?
Is there any traffic? Yes. Now, Claudia, if the answer is no,
No. There is no. No.
yes, no, there is not. Or if you want to use contractions, guys, no, there isn't. Pretty good. Okay, next one. Michelle Araceli, number 3, please.
Are there?
Are there any malls? Pretty good. If the answer is yes,
Yes, there aren't.
there aren't.
There are.
That is the one. Excellent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let me ask to Damaris Raquel. Damaris, number 4. A hotel.
Is there a hotel near here?
Very good. If the answer is yes,
Yes, there is.
perfect. Excellent. The next one, Gerardo Flores. Gerardo, number 5, please.
Are there any hospital nearby?
Nearby.
Nearby.
Very
Nearby.
good. If the answer is yes,
Yes, there are.
good job. Perfect. Roxana Portillo, number 6. Roxana, are you there? Okay, Roxana Maribel, number 6.
Are there?
Are
Any-
there?
Are there?
Yes. Are there any libraries? So if the answer is no,
No, there aren't.
that is the one. No, there aren't. Pretty good. So guys, this is the way that we can ask and the way that we can answer. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
teacher.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Any questions so far? Or ready for the exam?
Teacher, I have one question.
Okay, go ahead.
When somebody asks me, is there a hospital y the answer is there are, o sea, si la respuesta es que hay muchos, puedo contestar con plural, aunque me pregunte con singular.
Absolutely. Yes, that's a good point. Imagine, guys, and that's something that can happen. Imagine that I ask you, is there a hospital near your house? And what happens is that near your house, you have 5 hospitals, right? Is that plural or singular?
Plural.
Plural. So you can answer with plural. You can say, yes, there are a lot of hospitals. Yes, there are 5 hospitals. If your answer is in plural, well, you have to answer using there are, even if the question is using is. It doesn't matter. We can change it. Okay?
Yes.
Pretty good. Any other questions, guys, that you may have? No? Okay. If you don't have questions, well, it's time for speaking. So guys, I want you to participate, please. What we're going to do is the next. Pay attention. I want you guys to imagine that your classmates are from another country, okay? I want you to imagine that they are visiting El Salvador for the first time, and you have to recommend a city or a place that they can visit. So you have to describe the place and describe all the things that they can find in that place. For example, imagine, guys, that I am from, I don't know, I am from Colombia, okay? This is my first time here in El Salvador. Where should I go? What would you recommend? Can you tell me a city or a place where I can go? Uh-huh. A city, a restaurant, a mall.
Beach. A
Oh,
beach.
to the beach. Okay. Which beach? Can you give me a name?
Can
El
you?
Cuco.
Okay. So you can say, okay, you can go to El Cuco Beach. But what can I find there? Use sentences using there is, there are, there isn't, or there aren't. What can I find in El Cuco Beach?
There are different
A
dishes.
restaurant. No,
There are different beaches.
There
There are?
a restaurants.
There are many
The beach.
restaurants.
Okay, hold on. Can I say there are restaurants?
No.
No, there
No.
are restaurants.
Ah,
Many.
we cannot say if it is plural. Okay, there are restaurants. What else?
There are highways.
You can find some hotels,
Okay,
restaurants, and swimming pool.
okay. What else?
There are a bar.
There are
Bar.
only one? Can I say there are a bar or there are bar?
There are
There are
some
bars.
Ah, don't forget to include the plural, guys. You can say there are bars, or you can add the word some. There are some bars. Now, because you are the tourist, you can ask your classmates. For example, okay, I'm from Colombia. I will go to El Cuco Beach. I have to ask, okay, is there a police station there?
Yes.
Yes, there is a
There
police
is.
station.
There is a police station.
Okay. Is there a hospital near to the beach?
No.
No, there
No,
isn't.
no, there
Isn't.
Okay. So you see, Your classmate will describe a place, but you as a tourist, you have to ask questions. Understood? Yes?
Okay.
Is it clear the
Yes.
activity?
Yes.
Are you sure? I need a volunteer to explain me what you will do. Explain me the activity, please. Ah, so the activity is not clear.
If
Yeah,
I,
it is clear,
if
but
Okay, Douglas?
okay, for example, if I travel to, or if I stay in Colombia, or I'm a Colombian person, and I visited El Salvador,
Mhm.
I don't know, I can release the trip, or I go out, I go to the some places in El Salvador, in a
Mhm.
tourist.
Exactly. So imagine that Douglas is a tourist, guys, and you just have to recommend a place. Hey, Douglas, where are you from? Invent. Douglas, where are you
I'm
from?
from Colombia.
Colombia, that's great. Welcome to El Salvador. You know,
Thank
I
you.
recommend you to go to El Tunco Beach.
Okay.
Yes, in
Thank
El
you.
Tunco Beach, there are many, well, there are a lot of restaurants. There are different hotels, expensive and cheap. There is a beautiful landscape of a rock in the middle of the oceans. And actually there are many, a lot of friendly people. Now, Douglas, ask me questions about El Tunco Beach.
Okay. There are
Are
some.
there?
Are there? Sorry. Are there some restaurant?
Yes, there are.
Okay. And are there some hotels in the Tunco Beach?
Yes, there are a lot of hotels. So you see, what I did with Douglas, that is exactly what you have to do with your classmates. Understood the activity? Yes? Excellent.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, we are going to go to the breakout rooms. Give me 1 second. Let me create the groups. I want to everybody participate. Guys, you can talk about your city. If you want that your classmate visit your city, you can tell them, I recommend to come to my city. In my city, there is, da, 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 da. In my city, there are, and so on and so on. Okay? Recommend different places of El Salvador. We have a lot of places. Okay, let me open up the groups. I want to everybody participate, please. Remember, 0 Spanish. Okay, let's go to work.
Goodbye.
Hello. Who do you start?
How do you, how do you start? Mm,
Okay, imagine that Claudia is a tourist. Claudia, where are you from?
I'm from El Salvador.
You are the tourist. Pick another country.
Is Mexican.
Perfect. Okay, Claudia, she's from Mexico, girls. Okay, recommend a place, please.
Okay, first, I recommended to visit Santa Ana. In Santa Ana, there is a tree museum, and In the first museum, there is a history of the money of El Salvador. And the second museum is, I know that's anatomia in English.
Anatomy.
Okay. And there is a anatomy museum. And there is a one there is a one theater. There is a 4 churches. There are 4 churches, and there are 4 parks, and there are a lot of restaurants, and there is a shopping mall, and only that.
Sounds good. Claudia, do you have a question for her? Or everybody, ask her questions to Carla. Ask her, is there or are there?
I recommend.
Ask her. Ask Carla about Santa Ana City.
Okay. Is there a police station?
Is there?
Is
Yes.
there?
Yes, there is.
Okay, very good. What else?
Is there restaurant driven and a little bit?
Okay, can I say, is there a restaurant or are there restaurants? Singular or plural?
Are.
Okay. Carla?
Yes, there are a lot of.
Very good. Excellent. Pretty good. Now, that is what I want you to do. Pick a country, where are you from, and your classmate will provide recommendations. Who's next?
Thank you.
Okay. Recommend a place. Who is going to recommend another place? Okay, Claudia. Recommend a place to your classmates.
I'm from Mexico. O puede ser del Salvador.
Yes, recommend a place from El Salvador.
Okay. Is I recommend is El Salvador and panoramic tourist. No sé, ruta panorámica.
Your microphone off, teacher.
Okay, sorry. Panoramic road, that's what you can say.
Okay. Panoramic road, and is there are restaurant, is they are looking hotel, is there are a park, there are
a park,
there is a park, is anyway over looking the last lake, Lago de Coatepec.
Ilopeque Lake?
Ilopeque.
Or Coatepeque Lake?
Coatepec.
Okay, so
Coatepec.
Ask her questions, girls.
Is there a hospital near?
No looking, pero yes, they are hospital. There is a hospital.
Okay. Okay, continue. So, Karen or Carla, recommend a place.
there are many, there is, I don't know.
Is there beautiful beach El Tunco? Is there beach? No. Is there beautiful beach El Tunco?
Okay, but remember, what is the meaning of there is and there are? This is like hay o haber. So, this is like, ¿hay una playa bonita en el Tunco?
No.
So doesn't make sense. So tendremos que usar there is, or in this case I can ask, is there a school in El Tunco Beach? Yes or no? Is there a beach or is there a school in El Tunco Beach? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, no.
Es que ella me está
English?
recomendando.
She is recommending.
She is recommended visit beach El Tunco.
Exactly. Ask her about El Tunco Beach. Ask her the things that you can find there.
My question is beautiful beach.
Exactly. Listen,
Beautiful.
si estamos preguntando si la playa es bonita, if the beach is beautiful, no podemos usar is there. That is what I'm trying to explain. Because in this case, it doesn't make sense to say, ¿hay una playa bonita en el Tunco? It's like, not really, right? The correct question is just, is a beautiful beach? But if we want to use is there?
Is there.
Exactly. Is there is to ask about the places that we can find in the beach. For example, is there a bar in El Tunco Beach? What do you think? What is the answer? Is there a bar?
No, they are. No, they are.
But why there are? If I'm asking in singular, is there a bar?
Yes, there is.
Perfect. Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. Okay. Be careful with the questions. Okay. That structure is not correct. So be careful with that. Who's next? Another place? Recommend me a place. Come on. Imagine that I am a tourist in El Salvador. I want to visit somewhere. What place would you recommend?
I recommend Sushi Pepper.
Okay. Why?
There are restaurants and they are, how do you there are there is church
Church?
church is beautiful.
Okay.
And there is a lake.
There is a lake.
There is a lake.
Okay, sounds good. Let me ask you, are there coffee shops?
Yes. Yes, there is.
There is?
Yes, yes. And its name Casa 1800.
Ah, okay, very good.
Yes, yes.
Sounds good. Are there a lot of restaurants?
Yes, yes, there are.
Okay, so that is basically, guys, recommend a place, describe it, try to give as many details as possible. Okay, so who's next?
Cuando digo Casa 1800, no.
No, because it's a proper names. The proper names, guys, they don't change. Okay,
Okay.
very good.
Thanks.
Okay, continue, please. I'm going to check another group and then we go back to the main room. So someone else, continue.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Ask me, or ask some of you.
Okay. Are there many trees in your city?
Trips.
Are there many?
I'm sorry.
Trees. Trees. Árboles. Trees.
Three. Trees.
Trees.
Yes, there are a lot of
In the
trees in my
near
city.
in your
Yes, there are.
city?
Yes,
there is.
Okay.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
Yes.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Did your classmate recommend good places?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Ajá.
¿Será que solo a mí es que se me sale y vuelvo a entrar a la clase? No sé si solo es a mí o tienen mal la señal allí.
Okay, so, but you are here.
¿Usted la tiene bien?
I do, yes.
Sometimes,
Sometimes, yeah. Remember, guys, that sometimes it's because of the connection. Remember that the weather is affecting the connection. So maybe it's because of that. If Zoom take out of you the meeting, always enter again, okay? No problem at all. Now, did your classmates ask question using is there or are there?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Did your classmates speak in Spanish?
No.
No? Are you
Just
sure?
for some words, but not Spanish.
Little Spanish.
I hope so. Okay, listen to me. Good job. I was listening. Very good recommendations. But guys, we are in the basic 2. That means that we need to give more information. Some people only gave 2 sentences. Is that enough? 2 sentences?
No.
All right. I need more. Try to give me more details. Now, look at these sentences and tell me if they are correct or not. If I say, there are restaurants, but in this case, imagine I was listening like this. They are restaurants. Is that correct?
No.
What is the pronunciation?
There.
There. So
There
please,
are.
guys, please, I need you to exaggerate the letter R. There.
There.
There. If you
There.
say they, that is another thing.
There are.
Okay. Can I say there are a park?
No.
No.
What is the correct one?
There are
Plural.
Ah, parks. Can I say a?
No.
No.
Now,
No, there are
important.
parks.
Please, if it is in plural, also
There are
exaggerate
many.
the plural. Okay? There are parks. There are restaurants. There are
Restaurants.
schools. So
Churches.
exaggerate, exactly, there are churches. Exaggerate the plurals, okay? Let's see, I'm going to pick randomly and you have to recommend Mr. Places. Let's start with Christian Armando. Hello, Christian.
Hi, hello.
Christian, recommend me a place in El Salvador.
You can go to central of capital.
Okay. Describe it.
There is a lot bakery.
Can you repeat?
There are a lot of bakery.
A lot of bakeries.
Bakeries.
Okay.
Yes.
What else?
And there are a lot coffee.
Coffee?
Coffees.
Or cafes?
Cafes.
Okay, there are a lot of cafes. What else?
Yes. And there are, sorry.
All right, no worries.
There are a lot bus station.
Bus stations?
Okay. And bus stops.
Or
yeah.
bus stops.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Now let me ask you, is there a museum?
Museum, I don't know.
Invent. Yes or no? What do you think?
No. There isn't.
Excellent. Okay. Are there many churches?
Yes. Yes, there are.
Okay, pretty good. That's the one, Christian. Thank you. Christian, pick one of your classmates. A victim.
Okay, Edwin.
Edwin. Hello, Edwin. Recommend me a place, please.
I recommend the Cacahuatique Hill.
Hill, okay.
Mountain. Okay.
There
are many animals and pine trees. There are pumas, perdón.
Okay.
Coyotes and berry cabañas.
Okay. Cabins.
There are many sometimes there are runners. There are police station. Is very higher about 1,600 about the oceans.
The ocean level?
Ocean level, yeah.
All right, that's great. And is there a hospital?
Is too far.
So yes, there is, but it's far.
Okay, yes. Yes, there are farm coffee.
Is there a hotel nearby?
Cabins, cabañas.
Not a hotel.
Not a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very water. Is a lot of waters.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you, Edwin, very good.
Okay.
So listen to me, guys. The idea is that you have to be able to keep a conversation, all right? One day, we don't know, but imagine if suddenly you find a tourist, okay? Nowadays in El Salvador, we have different tourist people, yes or no? So imagine that someone suddenly appears in the street and says, hey, hello, Harrison. No, it's not going to say your name, but hello, can you help me? I want to visit a place here in El Salvador, but I don't know where should I go. Recommend me a place. Okay, so the idea is that you have to be able to have a conversation with that person. I'm not asking that you speak a lot, but could we give a recommendation? Yes or no? With our level of English, could you have a mini conversation with that person?
Yes.
Yes. So that is the idea, okay? That you can describe a place in El Salvador and talk to a tourist, okay? That is the idea. So I know that because of the vocabulary, there are different words that we don't know how to say it, but no worries, because tomorrow we are going to continue discussing this topic and we are going to learn some structures about using there is and there are. Understood? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Pretty good.
Yes, teacher.
Everybody, don't forget to work on the platform, please. You will find some exercises related to the topic, but unfortunately, right now we don't have more time. Do you have any questions before leaving?
No question,
No.
teacher.
No,
Thanks.
teacher.
Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys. Yes?
Thank you.
A mí no me han dado nada en la plataforma, de la plataforma, porque ayer me estaban preguntando, me estaban diciendo que no estaba completa la ficha. Aparecía vacío el correo, se lo volví a mandar, pero no sé si ya es.
Well, in that case, you have to wait. Because guys, the platform is not me, the ones that I create the platform. I cannot create your profile or give you the access. So you have to talk to Giselle and wait until that she replies.
Se lo mandé a Giselle.
Okay, and so then wait to her answer and always check the platform until you got, because in this case, Dina, you have the profiles. Solo le tiene que aparecer ya el nuevo programa, right? Usted va a usar el mismo user, va a usar la misma contraseña, simplemente tiene que esperar a que le aparezca el basic 2 on the platform.
No me aparece el basic.
Yes, you have to wait for it. You have to wait, porque como no llenó la solicitud con todo lo requerido a tiempo, por eso es que se le va a tardar un poquito. Pero ahí sí ya depende de Giselle, hay que estar pendientes. Okay? Pretty good.
Gracias.
Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you.